Those basements, you name it, we've been there. Punk rock shows, Michigan, Florida. 60-some shows over the last 15 years. A couple albums that are up on Bandcamp for free. Recently I started questioning myself in the respect that I didn't know why I was doing what I'm doing. And I talked to my friend Leaf, who is also on the spectrum like me, and she said, "You just keep doing what you're doing." I said, "Leaf, I feel like I'm broken." I said, "You're not broken, there's just not a place for you in the society that we have right now." I thought, well, you're right, because I'm a preacher, but I don't wear a collar, and it's not about pushing my beliefs on you, but you'll see as we go through it. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Thanks for coming out tonight. This is Direwood, y'all.
Life persists. In the midst of untruth, truth persists. In the midst of darkness, light persists.
Unless someone like you cares a whole lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not.
Sin can be and often are false and deceptive. However, real.
Someone like you cares a whole lot, going to get better. It's not.
For I can see that in the midst of death, life persists. In the midst of untruth, truth persists. In the midst of darkness, light persists.
Okay, so the first song is about being totally broke.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad I'm not anymore. Thank you, Jeremy, for having us out. This one's called Butter Sandwiches.
Thank you.
You might not be able to tell by my youthful countenance, but I'm almost 50. This song was written about the time when I was 19.
Long time ago.
Here we go, yo. Here we go. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? You've got 1 week. You've got no money.
Nothing.
You've got some butter, a loaf of bread, a Village People record, and a gallon of milk. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Oh, but you do. What's up, little Mike? Well, I feel real mean. Wanna kick in all the voices of the Moors that I see in line at Walmart, in line for gasoline. You won't even believe half of what I see. See a woman yelling at a kid for being too loud. See a riot break up in the starving crowd. Walked away from Lucia because she was too proud. Friend took the Russian gun, caught him in a shroud. It's true. So let's talk about sympathy and empathy. When you have sympathy, you feel for everyone. When you have too much empathy, you just feel like shit. You see, I've been there before. You think I might understand. You almost to reach out with a starving hand. You almost will hold on to anything that you can.
God damn it!
God damn it! Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It's butter and a loaf of bread. You wanna have a steak, you get a butter sandwich instead. It's butter and a loaf of bread. You wanna have a steak, you get a butter sandwich instead. It's butter and a loaf of bread. You wanna have a steak, you get a butter sandwich instead. It's butter and a loaf of bread. You wanna have a steak, you get a butter sandwich instead. We go with DBT, yeah, you know me. A government-assisted poverty. Those butter sandwiches. All these funky funkers.
Yeah.
All these funky funkers.
Yeah.
All these funky funkers.
Yeah.
All these funky fuckers wanna know who I am. Well, I'm just trying to feed my family, man. I'm just trying to put the best that I can. My sister dropped out of college because she couldn't afford it. Got these clothes from Goodwill. God, I look gorgeous. My production, mixing, mastering isn't a product of my art. It's a product of my poverty. Made in an hour, about 8:50. Yeah, this week I just had to get down to me. Direwood created a new immortal sound. Took it back from the street, put it back in the underground. In the summer 2004, sleeping on the hardwood Michigan floor with a cup of ramen noodles because it's what we could afford. And oh my lord, said, oh my lord, did you run out of gas in your Lexus 4? It's hustle, selling drugs or collecting pennies for your college funds when you sell your car to pay your rent, not to mention your electric guitar and your drum kit. Let's do a little song about our income now. Never gonna make my mama proud with the skills and the gifts that I have found. So it's ashes to ashes and we all fall down. Do a little song about our income now.
God
Dang it.
No, cool, man. You with me?
Got what I need.
You know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean.
Butter, sandwich, but you cleaned me out of meat and condiments.
E-E-T, C-H-I-P, S-H-I-T-F-U-M-B, A-T-F, A-T-N-T, U-S-A, T-T-A-T. It's butter in a loaf of bread. You want to have a steak, you get a butter sandwich instead. Thanks, y'all. What's next? Okay, here's another one I wrote about when I was young and stupid. Now I'm old and stupid. Public service announcement, do not try this at home.
Don't do it.
I did, and it was bad. All right, y'all. So, I took a walk down to the local toy store.
Really?
And I didn't have any money.
Nothing.
So I came home and sat down, and I still didn't have any money.
Nothing.
So I decided to create my own toy of what I had seen at the toy store with some cardboard and a Sharpie marker. And I cut myself and I bled on the paper. I used it anyway. It's a do-it-yourself demonic portal. I do not suggest doing this at home.
Shame. Don't do it.
Feeling tired, feeling bored, I built myself a Ouija board, the only kind I could afford. Drawn with blood and ink and cardboard. 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 First message that I got came right away. It said, seize the moment, seize the day. But what it should have said was run away. Oh my son, you will rue the day. This is not a good game to play. 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 Feeling bad, feeling sad. I lost the one best friend that I had. Leaking bored. Oh my lord. Spilling blood and ink on the cardboard. Spilling blood and ink on the cardboard. It's such a terrible thing to be. 19, depressed and full of self-doubt. Feeling tired, feeling bored. Built myself a Ouija board, the only kind I could afford. Drawn with blood and ink and cardboard. Drawn with blood and ink and cardboard. Gonna call up on the devil on his private board. Yes, blasphemy applies this connection alone. It's enough to drive you crazy, trying to drag you to death. Leave you soaking on the shoulder, trying to catch your breath. Now I vote by my labor when I hit the stage. I'm sick, I'm smiling onto the page. I think about the stupid shit I did when I was your age. I nearly wrote my name up on the devil's page. Becoming a slave to my pain and rage. But that book is closed, now it's time to turn the page. Jump from a fool into a sage. I nearly lost my mind, I found it hard to find. Well, whatever, never mind. I'm deaf to your screams and I'm growing blind. My happy lost inside of my mind. My happy lost inside of my mind. So call up on the devil on his private phone. Best be advised, it's an action alone. It's enough to drag you, trying to drag it down. Keep yourself on the So, like I said at the beginning of this, I didn't know you and you didn't know me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, so by the time I leave you'll know me better. I just lost my dad in January. My dad was the very best storyteller I ever met in my entire life. And people would come from hundreds of miles away to hear him tell his stories. And I had the privilege of being the oldest son that he told his stories to first. And so while I was questioning why I do this, I realized that I do this because I have to. And that what I do is not that different than what he did. And that he was chasing ghosts, and I'm not chasing ghosts. So this set's for my dad. I love you, Dad. I'm moving to Florida, gonna bone me a perfect game. Said I'm moving to Florida, gonna bone me a perfect game. Said I'm moving to Florida, gonna bone me a perfect game. Said I'm moving to Florida, gonna bone me a perfect game. Since that was the day my heart was out, don't let it get for seeing them out. Head went left and my heart went right. I am planning surviving the night, fright or flight. I'm looking like a damn fool, carrying a damn broken flashlight in the middle of the night. Fight or flight and I choose fight. Fight or flight and I choose fight. Flight or fright and I choose fight. Make my way, break the day, bring the curtain down this track and play. Funk metal is what I 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 play. So south I'm heavy with my foot on the pedal. You look against me, I'm playing heavy metal. Think it's settling, fucking settle. 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 So I forget, but I won't forget all the bad and painful shit. I'll tell you one thing I won't put, but to lose my mind and smack you like a mosh pit. You and your ingenuine, insignificant bullshit. Alex said to keep legit. 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 So hard to keep going, so hard to stop it. I tell you, man, I can't quit this shit. Even the bad and the painful bits, even the parts that I'd rather skip. Even the time when my ego tripped. Even the time when my pants got ripped. The time I played that fool. It took 4 whole years of high school. I was on my voice as one tool. I never had a chance to be cool. With my Walmart glasses and my Cosby sweater, my Cobain stare, on like Eddie Vedder. Jocks thrown the halls wearing head to cheddar. My life would be better if I could forget her. And her and him and you and all the animals locked in the zoo and all the books stamped overdue and all the films we felt stupid. I guess I don't really care what happened to you. I guess I don't really care what happened to you. I guess I don't really care what happened to you. I guess I don't really care what happened to you. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. It says write about what you know, so write your name and pill in the snow and on the spring the flowers are growing. I have to make it to ground and mow, cause what you reap is what you sow. One ring like you were Bilbo, back pink to come and mow. You got one ring like you were Bilbo, Santa Claus, so really know sometimes on the mic I get straight. We're gonna cut the afro, we want that shit in slow-mo. You'll both be like, whoa, no, he just went in the bullet time like Morpheus in the Matrix. And at my share of heartsick, I've been the lowest draft pick. I'm tired of being sick. If man is 5, the devil's 6. If man is 5, the devil's 6. If man is 5, the devil's 6. Write your pal, what you know, so write your name and piss in the snow. And I know the spring the flowers are growing. I have to pick it to come and mow, cause what you reap is what you sow. You got one ring like you were Bilbo. Alright, last one. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Sorry if I said too many naughty words. I can't help myself. Blame it on the spectrum. Yeah. can't help myself, I'm a freaky weirdo, an introverted extrovert. I'm a very messed up guy. All right, so this is how I got this way. Our last song's called How Did We? And the whole concept of Direwood comes from a Christian children's record, which I was probably too little to listen to when it came out and scared the shit out of me. So Direwood is where the little gremlin guy goes and he gets lost, and it's a bad place, and that's what the song is about. It's called How Did We? Shout out to my brother Tom, who lives in Bellingham, Washington, and he's my partner, and he put together all these tracks. Shout out to my band. This is only the second show we played as a trio. That's my main man, DJ Hollow Life over there. He's been with me for a decade plus. And my dear friend Maggie joined us on percussion. So thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Thanks for having us.
Direwood, how did we get here?
He saw the sun setting above the mountaintops and found himself in Direwood. Direwood? Direwood. No. All your nightmares come to life. Being chased by Jason with that long-ass knife. Freddy sitting on your bed, your best friend's wife. Turns a pinhead, take his pills and thinks, what will be the last word you ever said? The queen is wearing red, off with your head. The queen is wearing red, off with your head. The queen is wearing red, off with your head, off with your head. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Is it that you have no fear? Legend says you'll disappear and die. David Carradine, Michael Jackson goes and Elvis doing things to you that are totally obscene. You wish that you could scream. If this was just a dream, got your background music sounding like the Exorcist theme. The Exorcist theme. The Exorcist theme. The Exorcist theme. And I hate the dark. And I hate the night. I hate the day. And I love the night. Step inside the savvy with my badass sight. I look around and find a crackhead with a knife. He wants to take my cash. And my life traded in for smack. So it feels alright, so we can roll the street. How to make the girl find me dead. Standing over me with the last one that he said. The queen is wearing red, off with the head. The queen is wearing red, off with the head. The queen is wearing red, off with the head, off with the head. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Is it that you have no fear? Legend says you'll disappear at dawn in Direwood. So I look like James Dean, with low self-esteem, drunken dreams, shattered screams, nightmares. I dismiss both of them as night terrors. I dismiss both of them as fucking nightmares. No sense of purpose, no no sense of pride. Eternally asphyxiated after Kurt Cobain's suicide. When I take my life, the last words that I said. The queen is wearing red. The queen is wearing red. Off with your head. Off with your head. Off with your head.
Exercise their human mind as early as possible, coffee and exercise. Build physical artifacts, start explore the secrets of physically and the savor that all the senses, all the life, think of passion, the emotions, memory, the travel back. I remember on paper and how it came in, driving around, and now I found all the pictures. This it's a sacred velocity, not just eternity, but infinity.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, you should have kept the candles lit.
You want to kick them over? You'll need a fire hazard.
Wow, this is a transition. Because my heart is like, oh.
Have a drink. Have a little sip of water.
Alice Cooper runs 2 miles before every gig. And he's like 79 years old, so. I decided to go for a run before the troops came over for practice today. And I timed it wrong. I said, let's see, it's 2:30, there's a break in the weather, I can go right now, and they will not be here before 3. I got about a mile into the run, and I went, they're at my house, right now. And I come up over the crest, there's 2 cars. Yeah, now they can see me in my running gear. Don't I look cool? What they don't know is I walked like half of the way back, and then when I saw them, I burst into it. Wouldn't look like I was being lazy.
Well, that was a very powerful set. I know it's been a hard year for you. Can I give you a hug, Jude?
I'm all sweaty and gross.
Thanks for sharing a lot of yourself with us tonight. We did the video in 2015, but I feel like we met long before that.
2011.
2011.
Something like that, yeah.
And we also met at Venture Compound.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, Venture Compound.
Venture Compound!
Yeah, for sure.
So